What's going on, everybody? We're in the workshop today, and of course it feels like bloody forever since we've actually stood up and done a tool review. We've finished harvest, so now it's obviously time to get back into the workshop. Of course, kicking it off is a couple of socket sets that are coming. Let's have a look. Of course, kicking it off is a quarter drive at 43 pieces and the 3/8 at 50 pieces. Now, these are quite decent sized socket sets, as you can see from the box. Obviously, pause if you want to have a look at all the stuff that you get in both of them. But enough with the box, let's open them up. And we're going to kick it off with this one. Kicking it off, nice sturdy case. Obviously great for in the workshop or on the back of the ute, rattling around. She's going to protect it well. Bam. Look at that stunner. Now, the reason I have one of these type of socket sets laying around is two reasons. One, you've got your shorts, and also you got your deeps. Now that's very handy when you want to take this kit to a certain job in the workshop or out in the field, and you need maybe that one-off time. You might need that deep socket, or you might need that shallow. That's where it comes in really handy. Obviously, a lot of other places and a lot of other sockets only have your shallow or your deep, where this is incorporated into both. Another really good feature I like about this is the flex head. With the button there, we've got any sort of degree to lock in those tight to reach spots. So that there on both of these kits are a major win, because obviously we all know how things are built these days. They can be hard to get into. We've got our extensions there, our wobbly and our little breaker bar, just in case something won't come off. But again, all got its place to be in this box, again in this steel case. So obviously a very handy kit to have at 43 pieces, that is. There is 6-point and 12-point in there as well. So that's very, very handy to have. And obviously it's got their flat drive technology. Always going to be handy to really get onto that nut or bolt. So again, kicking it off with the 3/8 drive. Obviously it's a bit bigger. We've got a handle there to carry it, but again, we've got our latches there. So opening up this gem, like always, oh, lovely. And here it is again. Same thing again, got all your deeps and got all your shallows. Now again, same again, it's got our extensions, got our little breaker bar, as well as our ratchet with the flex head, lockable flex head. So again, getting into those tight to reach spots is going to be very, very handy. Again, like I said, you've got this one here is all in the 12-point as well as in the 6-point there. So obviously quite handy. This kit here, it's got a good range. We're going from our 6mm right up to our 22. And in our deep, we've obviously got our 10 right up to our 19mm, and obviously in your imperial equivalent on both sides. So quite handy kit there. Running a 90-tooth flex head on this, and again, like I said, the ability to be able to press that button and choose the degree that we want to be locked in, because like I've said before, in some areas and the stuff that we work on nowadays, it is getting tighter to get to. So this is where these type of ratchets definitely come in handy. So there you have it. Very simple overview of a couple of socket sets, but it's good to be able to show you what's in them and the reasons why you might want these types. Now again, like I said, it's in this metal case, which is obviously going to protect it laying around on the back of the ute or out in the field, but also it's got the sockets from the shorts to the deeps. Now that's really handy, because I can tell you now the amount of times I've hopped on the top of the header and there has been that one-off time you might need that deep socket, or you take a deep up there thinking you need it. Really, you could have got away with the short. Well, why not take the whole thing up there and you got both sizes to muck around with. Again, gauging from the sizes on both of them, very, very good in the sense from how many metric you get as well as how many imperial. Now, if you've got any questions, hit me up in that comment section. We'll have a chat about it. These kits, along with another socket set that I've done a tool review on, they're actually all going in my service truck. They're all separate. At the moment, I've got one big socket set, which has got all the 3 sizes, but it's bulky, it's big, and you can only take the amount of sockets that you want to climb up to the top, realise you got the wrong one, come back. So at least we can take these in these cases up to the job, get it done, come back down, pack it away, and we're out of here. Anyway, I'll catch you later. Cheers.